Have you ever wondered where's the worst place to buy a rental property in the Palm Springs area? Well, you're gonna have to watch this video because I'm gonna tell you all of the dirt. My name's Tommy Jordan. I'm a Palm Springs area real estate agent. Make sure you give this video a like. It will help it do better, reach more people, and also subscribe if you want to know about the Palm Springs area on a weekly basis. These areas I'm mentioning don't allow short-term rentals. Now, a short-term rental is anything you could rent for under 30 days. Now, most of these cities will allow rentals for over 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, whatever. But if you're looking to buy an income property or rental property in the Palm Springs area, it's important that you're not in one of these cities, because being able to rent for under 30 days is really important, because we have events like Coachella, Stagecoach, golf tournaments, tennis tournaments, just the list goes on. And during those specific nights when those events are happening, you'll be able to rent for maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 times the normal nightly stays. So by having a property that you could rent short term, you're gonna make a lot more than if you could just rent it out for 60, 90, 120 days, because the majority of the people aren't looking to rent, in that long period of time. They're looking to stay for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. All of these cities are great. They just don't allow short-term rentals, and that's the point of this video. The first city we're going to talk about is Rancho Mirage. Rancho Mirage has been called the playground of the presidents. It's located between Cathedral City and Palm Desert, maybe a 15-20 minute drive from the Palm Springs airport. It's beautiful, but they don't allow short-term rentals under 27 days. The only way you could have a short-term rental in Rancho Mirage for under 27 days is if you are in a homeowners association, an HOA, that allows short-term rentals. But if you're not, then you can't do short-term rentals in Rancho Mirage, and I'll show you right here. Here's Rancho Mirage's website, straight from the city. It says what a short-term rental is, anything under 27 consecutive days or less. And then it says they only can operate in HOA communities that allow it. So that's pretty much it. Case closed. If you're looking for a short-term rental in Rancho Mirage, you just can't do it. But it's still a beautiful place to own and buy a home, but you can't. And also there's no drive-throughs in Rancho Mirage, but there is an In-N-Out going in by the river, which is awesome. So excited about that. Who doesn't like In-N-Out? The second city we're gonna be looking at is La Quinta. So La Quinta is right next to Indian Wells, Palm Desert, Indio. It's beautiful. It's known for PGA West. There's a lot of stunning golf courses. Well, La Quinta, historically has had short-term rentals like going nonstop, but recently they have a moratorium banning any new short-term rentals. So check out this website straight from the city. You can see this is La Quinta's website, and if we scroll down here, you can see as of May 2021, the city of La Quinta will no longer be issuing new short-term vacation rental permits unless the property is in a non-issuance exempt area. So they do have about 6 communities. They're close sort of to Old Town La Quinta that do allow it, but it's a very small list. So if you're looking to do a short-term rental, don't do it in La Quinta. And by the way, I have people calling me all the time from this YouTube channel. I love it, to come here to relocate, to buy a second home, or buy a rental property. I would love to help you out. My contact information is below. Please get a hold of me. Call me. The next city we're going to be looking at is Cathedral City. Cathedral City is right next to Palm Springs and right next to Rancho Mirage. So Cathedral City, actually, look at this article from the Desert Sun. Cathedral City votes to phase out short-term rentals by 2023. So some of the other cities like La Quinta, they have a moratorium on, so they might issue permits. They're probably not going to issue any new short-term rental permits, so that's why I would say just avoid La Quinta altogether, because some of these cities don't even know what they want to do, because it does bring in a lot of revenue to the cities, so they like it, but a lot of residents are complaining. It's a whole thing. We're not going to get into the politics of it, but Cathedral City, they're just phasing it out. So no more short-term rentals at all up until 2023. So I would just say definitely avoid that city if you're looking for a short-term rental. The next city is Indian Wells. Indian Wells is a beautiful city next to Palm Desert and La Quinta. Indian Wells is one of the highest price per square foot cities in the Palm Springs area. It's a swanky place, so I'm really not surprised that they don't allow short-term rentals. You can see here on the city's website, it says anyone wanting a new short-term rental license permit is restricted to a 20-night minimum throughout the year. So The only exception is the tennis tournament, which they allow for a 7-night minimum, which is pretty cool because during the tennis tournament, everybody knows about the tennis tournament. If you don't, you got to check it out. The B&B Paribas tournament is right around the corner from the city of Indian Wells. It's in Indian Wells, but it sort of feels like it's in La Quinta, but it's a beautiful stadium. You have like Rafael Nadal, Roger Federer. It's awesome. You could do 7-week rental for that event, but that event only. The rest of the year, 20-night minimum stays, and yeah. So Indian Wells, that gets a big no. That's a no on our list. Make sure you subscribe because next week I'm coming out with a video on the best places to buy a short-term rental in the Palm Springs area. It's gonna be awesome. And my email's below if you're looking to move here, relocate, retire, whatever it is, I'm here for you. Shoot me an email, I'd be happy to help you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye.